Hey, what's up guys? It's Digi here. Um, for you new guys coming into Artcraft, I wanted to get out there on the YouTube a video that shows you how to just down and dirty get a simple residence set up. None of the fancy stuff, none of the selection stuff. I will show you the least config way of getting this done so that you guys can get your protections up and running and then tinker with them and all the cool stuff you can do with res afterwards. I know res has a really high learning curve to it because there's a lot you can do with it. It's really powerful, but a lot of people ask just how to quickly get something set up, so I'm going to put this out there for you guys to be able to use. To do that, I have set up this awesome pink box. This thing is sweet, isn't it? Just to do a little demonstration here. So, what you guys in the Artcraft world are going to want to do is you're going to go pick out your spot and then sit your player in the exact center of where you want your res to be, because we're going to basically just do a simple box selection out from where you are. The first thing that you need to know is how much land that you can protect. In order to do that, you're going to use the command res limits, and that's going to spit out on your screen the available land size for your rank that you're allowed to protect. Now, it'll do that for all the different ranks, and the different ranks on Artcraft have obviously different sizes they can protect, but I'm rolling default here, and for default we've got 32 by 32 by 32 up down, so we got a 32 block cube that we can protect. Now, for the sake of just doing the demo here and showing you guys this, we're going to assume that those are all 11s, so I can protect an 11 cube. And sorry I have to put you guys through this, but you got to do just a little bit of math to get this done. The first thing you got to do is you got to take, let's assume that this stuff is 11 by 11 by 11. So the first thing you do is you say -1 from those. So we're going to say it's 10 by 10 by 10, and then you half it. So half of 10, 5. So 5 by 5 by 5 is the numbers we're going to use in order to get this job done. And I'm standing in the middle of what I want to protect. So here we go. We're going to do res select, and then here's where those 5s come in. So you do 5 space 5 space 5, enter, bam, I got it. See, selection total size tells you the size of your selection you got right there. See how it came out to 11s on all those? Let me bring that back up for you. Alright, so it came out to 11 because it goes out 5 from the block I'm standing on. So including that block, bam, we're out 11 in each direction. Well, 11 in all directions. So that's how you take care of getting your selection done. Now, just because you've got a selection done does not mean you've got this protection created. You still got to do one more step. You actually have to create the protection. So what we're going to do is the command res create, and this is where you make up your residence name. Now remember, these residence names are case sensitive, and you don't want to put any punctuation in this. You stay away from spaces and crazy periods and stuff like that. Just do, for sake of ease, lowercase without anything else is going to be the easiest for you. So I'm just going to do the new box. Bam. And I messed it up because I already have residence created. So I'm going to do this with a special admin command. Create the new box. Bam. There we go. Now, we just created our residence. And what this did is, since it went out in 5 blocks in every direction from where we were standing, that means that 5 this direction, so 1, 2, 3, 4, counting this block, 5 right here. So this block, and inside all these borders, using those commands, is now a residence. Now since it goes up down also, our residence ends, you see the ceiling right here, it ends that high up, but it also extends down. You can see that it extends down all the way into the water here as well. So that's kind of one of the drawbacks you have to using that method, is that you're probably going to end up resing some land that you may not necessarily use. You know, you may utilize the entire box at your residence, but it is the probably simplest and easiest way for me to give you guys to just get a residence up and running as quick as possible with this. It gives you all the protections against griefing and people stealing your crops and all that good stuff. The other thing you're going to want to do once you get this thing set up is just simply do res info, enter, and then have a look at all the default configuration for your residence. This is everything that you can configure, or actually is currently configured for the residence you just created. And the way I set this up for you guys is it defaults to keep you pre-protected, so you don't have to worry about much once you get this thing set up. So that's it. I mean, it's as simple as that. You run those couple of commands and you guys have space that you can build in and not have to worry about anybody messing with your stuff. You know, beyond that, there's a lot more to this plugin. I mean, it's a really powerful plugin and it does a lot for you, but that will, I hope, help you guys at least get something simple up and running so that you can stay protected and not have people messing with you on Artcraft. Alright, thanks guys. I will talk to you later.